Sẹ́ǹtẹ̀sì máa. Mr. Alábìrán ló hàn wá lẹ́nu. Àwọn ọ̀gá náà bá sì jẹ́. Well, it's a pleasant morning. It's nice to be here again. And we are set for AM Cafe Press Review. We have Punch, The Nation, we have Vanguard, The Guardian, and probably we're expecting that we should have the Nigerian Tribune.
We are okay, ma'am. From them, they said we are okay.
It's, we don't have the papers here.
We are still waiting.
Please flash Toshukwu. He told me it's on bike. It is this is time that I always get angry with. We come back and say something. Ezekiel, please go down. Be watchful. The guy will wear suit. Just say Barrister Ogunade. If he says yes, okay, then you usher him in quick. How many minutes will I take one to answer the one? the 732 million. If the papers are here, maybe yes, I'll get one day. But the papers are not here. That's the problem. We should find attention on it. We are tensed up to get this organized. Come on, I read throughout, no? No. We will analyze how it does read. We will analyze. It's not welcome. Why are you welcoming somebody that came with? You're still welcoming him. Will you come and sit and knock on? Tomorrow I won't come. Sit down. What of you? Okay. Okay. We are waiting for our guests. But sit down. Yeah. We can go ahead and we will break. Tell them that we want to start on because he said yes.
These are the guys that we're expecting him to be in the studio. While we're expecting him, let's look at what is happening. While we're looking at it, once he shows the sign, let's take a break. And after the break, I'll be bringing ourselves to the
2 million. That means it's a low turnout. After 72 million people that collected their PVCs. 2 million. He has 2 million. What's PDP's vote? Article 2 million. That means less than 5 million people came out to vote. No. They are yet to release them. They are yet to release them. PDP, they have announced.
They are also hiding.
Abia is here. Kano is here. Two for Budu.
But
if they have senatorial candidate, that means that should also be. Tula check, check is Barrister Okwande. Okay.
Are you talking to them?
I know money. I know Akomola.
They have two unknowns.
Okay.
Male and female. If the guest is here, I will simply step down. But let him come and know that we almost took his position.
Is that the barrister?
Does he know
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Sorry.
That much
You reckon?
And I've put my phone on silence.
Where
24 states results coming. That means that they have not announced 24 states.
That's what I'm telling you. Small things they announce it. Ah, Ezekiel, this phone is ringing now. And I cannot stand it. You know what is happening?
Yes.
You know what's happening? Article successfully divided all the votes.
Sister Tony. Stand by you.
Off your phone.
All phones are silent.
Give them now. Don't behave like yesterday. Mr. Alabiran.
Ma'am.
You are
Stand by, ma'am. Stand by. We are set, ma'am. Just stand by, ma'am. Stand by.
Good morning out there. You are welcome to IATV studios here in Lagos. It's time for our press review on AM Cafe. My name is Olufunke Faduba. We have the Nigerian Tribune, the Nation, the Vanguard, the Guardian, and the Punch. With me to review the newspapers, we are expecting a guest, Wale Ogunade, the president of Voters Awareness Initiative, is on his way. But in the meantime, I have with me a colleague, Thompson Andrew. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's start off with Nigerian Tribune. PDP rejects results as Buhari scores 2,831,572 votes in 9 states and FCT. With riders, APC wins Ekiti, Osun, Nasarawa, Kwara, Kogi, Gombe, Yobe. Another rider, Atiku scores 2,076,490 votes, wins FCT, Abia, Ondo. Protests in Ondo and Bayelsa. Be patient as INEC releases final results, U.S. ambassador tells Nigerians. Approach court if aggrieved. EU cancels parties and candidates. Ajimobi congratulates Senator-elect Balogun, says, I let go in the interest of peace. The Nation says, APC to dominate Senate. APC 41, PDP 19, YPP 1. The main headline, Buhari set for victory. President wins 7 states. Atiku takes 4. FCT 24 states results coming. Observers score polls high. And the top corner of the paper, Tinubu hails INEC, security agencies for peaceful poll. From the Vanguard, polls, PDP rejects results, summons legal team with riders, alleges irregularities, collusion between ruling party and INEC, ignore PDP's antics. APC's Keyamo tells Nigerians. Buhari leads, win in 11 of 18 states. The Guardian. PDP rejects INEC's poll results as Buhari leads. The Punch. Buhari wins 7 states. Atiku 4. PDP rejects results. INEC continues announcements of results today. Thompson, let's look at it. Where are we?
Basically, all the papers are chronicling the election results.
Yeah.
And it's not out of place for parties, especially the opposition parties, to start now to throw banter saying that we're not sure that the election went free and fair. It should be anticipated.
Okay.
But what's surprising is the level of margin. You know, it should be expected that the ruling party should
have scored higher.
But the margin, even the North, isn't that much. Yes, Buhari is leading in 11 states, but the margin with which is leading, and as you would know, it's not as if one is trying to preempt the voting strength of a country and the voting pattern. But we know that the way Nigerian voting system had always gone, South, South, Southeast is always biased to PDP, while the far North would always be very loyal to the
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So when you see the margin, how close it is, you know, it calls for concern. The result and the election cannot be predicted at this point.
Oh, you mean even PDP should have waited a little bit?
Of course, that's why EU is saying wait.
Oh.
That's why all the international observers are saying wait, don't castigate the process yet. Allow INEC to finish.
But if you look at the number of votes so far scored, 2.8 for APC, 2.076 million for PDP, apart from the nullified votes, not up to 5 million, with 72 million PVCs collected. And we were thinking that there was a massive turnout.
I think to a very large extent, this election is better than what we used to have.
Oh, how do you say so?
Yeah, because if you check the figures, you know, it's too early to start comparing the figures we have in these 11 states, what happened at the other time. That's what we're waiting for. Let's see the total. But for instance, in the states like Anambra, like Imo, and Enugu, where you have about 25% voter turnout, 35% voter turnout, 40% voter turnout. It calls for worry. But still, when you compare it to the voter turnout in 2015, you will see it's far better than what we used to have.
Oh, okay. You could see that Ajimobi has accepted that, yes, he has even congratulated Balogun, the winner. Whereas...
That should be the spirit, really.
Oh, okay.
You know, we should take cue from what President Jonathan Bella did in 2015, where even before the coalition was concluded, you know, he knew he lost. And that's the statesmanship spirit we're talking about, the sportsmanship spirit. You don't have to wait till people start killing each other, fighting each other. Even when some of his party men and women were still fighting to defend him. Some people were creating saying at the INEC Collection Center.
Yes. Orubebe.
But then the man held his stand and said, no, at this point, we will not break this country. I think that's what the media should be campaigning. I think that's what electorates should be thinking about.
The observers from the nation, it says observers score polls high. But if you look at the number of votes that were counted as unworthy, you will wonder, is it the level of literacy?
Yes, I was about to say it calls for concern. But to a very large extent, again, I would say that there's a lot of changes with the electoral system, the voting system we used to have. One is that accreditation comes simultaneously just as voting is happening.
Yeah.
That wasn't what
the pattern, yes.
And again, if you look at the slip, that's the ballot paper.
Yeah.
You see how long it has become now.
Yes, and confusing.
And then you have very tiny space, blank spaces where you are meant to thumbprint. And that's why INEC was shouting. If you thumbprint and then it spills over,
then the vote is void.
It's void. And then, like I observed the election, I went around. In some of the places I went to, you realize that when they were collating, many of the votes that were voided was because people would vote for presidential, and then while placing it on the box, they mistake it for House, either Senate or Reps.
But couldn't they have sorted it out and still help them?
That was the argument I made in one of the words. The PDP person was agitating, almost wanting to fight. But the point is this: he voted for PDP in presidential and placed it in Senate. Am I supposed to be the one that will now go through to find who he voted in Senate so I can help him place it
appropriately?
So these are the issues that really came up, and that led to a huge number of
void votes.
Like in Oshun, where you have over, I think, 17,000 votes.
Is it that we didn't do enough of enlightenment for the voters?
I would say to a very large extent, yes. Because it is in most of those polling units, it's in the morning that you see the COPA, youth corps member, who is the INEC
the PO and the...
beginning to talk to people, do this, and these are market women, for crying out loud. Who doesn't know? Some of them don't even understand some of the English they were speaking. And then you have an English-speaking COPA addressing a Yoruba-speaking community in the one village in Ekpe, where some of them haven't gone to school.
They are mere fisher women.
So, how do you want to marry the two? Addressing someone who doesn't understand English in English language. That's what we do.
There is another point we need to note here. No underage voters, says Hess Tanzania president, unlike in 2015.
Pictures are flying. Pictures are currently flying.
But some are saying those are 2015 pictures.
The pictures, they were flying. So it's debatable, but we must give it to INEC. To a very large extent, I wasn't in the north. That's where the area that had always been accused of having
underage voters
voting futures. But then I wouldn't say that is popular this time around. If it was, the social media would have been a gawk in with such shots.
Let's look at the vanguard here. Kwara's Berlin Wall of politics has fallen. Lai Mohammed.
Well, I would want to question that. I think it is robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's still the same Saraki dynasty.
But the winner is Olori Egbe. Olori Egbe. But the one Saraki is in APC, another Saraki is in PDP.
And still...
they will take the food to the same family.
Whichever coloration you give it, it's still the same for Saraki.
Let's look at the PDP. Why would PDP reject? Why would the PDP reject the results? More so, they have not concluded. Couldn't they have waited? After all, we have tribunal. that will look at it, or are they anticipating that they won't get justice at the tribunal?
You know, they say politics is a game.
It is.
And
It
in
is.
games, you keep strategizing before you get to the pitch. So in game, you keep preempting and then working by assumptions.
Okay.
So I would want to assume, because I wouldn't be speaking with, for PDP, but as a journalist who have studied trend in the past decades, I would say that maybe they are saying, because this is not the first time we are seeing the opposition say we won't accept the result. All of a sudden, when it start turning, the tide start turning in their favor, then everybody goes
quiet.
It happens in 2015. It happened in several other. So it's normal. It's normal. That is if things eventually turn out negative for them. So the court will be willing to listen to them.
But with APC having majority of senators, is that not a signal that the overall votes could swing towards APC?
Well, that should be a signal. But you see, for once, I saw Nigerians come out to vote beyond party lines. I saw Nigerians who, before now, I mean elites, who would sit behind the television.
Sitting room.
Saying, this person has won, this person has won. Before now, we had left voting to the people they call the lower class people. But that's why I'm saying this election is not easily predictable. Because I've toured the streets of Lagos, and you see very enlightened people
On the queue?
out. Yes, on the queue. Come out to vote. So you wouldn't conclude, because you can see in some places the presidential candidate is leading, while the senator, maybe the APC presidential candidate is leading, but Senate is PDP.
That's it.
So
That's
you see
true.
people who are voting individuals, not party anymore. And that's very good, positive development for our democracy.
INEC declares Ojo, Lagos House of Reps poll inconclusive. Why would there be an inconclusive poll at that level? Is it that some words, results were not released? Or
No, you know, in some part of the state, I mean Lagos State, for instance, there were issues. There are some areas where you have issues. They say who came to snatch
the ballot boxes. That's true. That's true.
So INEC suspended some of those zones. You know, streamlined some of the units, suspended them, so there will be a rerun. In some parts, not only in Lagos, actually, in Rivers, in some parts they have been rerun. In some, they are yet to be rerun. But I think by today, all the rerun should be over. By today.
Let's look at Tinubu hails INEC, security agencies for peaceful poll. Government warns against plans to truncate electoral process, the nation. How could this process be truncated?
Like as I was saying, politics is a game. APC is strategizing, PDP is strategizing. APC is already saying, kudos, INEC, you're doing it well. However,
because it's favoring...
However, you know, when the powers that be are saying, however, nobody should attempt. PDP is saying, we are rejecting. But until you get the 4K states in the north.
Which are these 4K states?
You talk of Katsina, that gave the likes of 4 million votes, voting strength. You talk of Kaduna, you talk of Kano. Until you get the results of Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and some of these big weak states, you might not be quick to conclude. So
we should still hold our pace.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go to business. Oil prices dipped to $65 per barrel. What does that mean to Nigeria?
Cause for another concern. But you know, oil prices always coming up and going down. So we won't anticipate that it will go up. But in case it doesn't, we run a mono economy.
We do.
Not to talk of when it's electoral period. But when we want to assume that the next few weeks, if not days, the oil prices is meant to show up.
Another business story from The Nation. Stock market rallies on successful polls. You know, before the election, it was like investors were keeping their fingers crossed. But maybe because it's like everything is going smoothly, is that why the stock market is
it happens.
breathing?
It happens. Even during the American election, You see, because there were several uncertainties. Nobody knew the angle Trump was coming from. So investors, especially foreign investors, you have to secure your investment first. So keep calm till and watch the trend. Same happened in Nigeria. So now that things are going peacefully, because you see some people talking tough, politicians, you know, making very strange, bold statements. So foreign investors and even a lot of Nigerian investors had to be careful with their investments, so you don't lose it if things didn't go well.
Well, let's quickly look at sports. Guardian Sports. I guess you are a sports lover.
Every young person.
you should be interested in sports. CAF Confederation Cup. Careless mistakes killed Enugu Rangers in Tunisia.
Well, in fact, FF1 should be tired of Nigerian leagues and their clubs. Before now, we used to hear the likes of Enyimba, Rangers,
Shooting Stars,
making waves but then the story is not the same anymore. What I should be calling for is investment in our local league. You know, when these the likes of Rangers, the likes of
franchise base.
You see people like Ojus Okalo then investing heavily in the local league.
But it's like he's not investing in politics.
Most of our investments in local league is not that. So you wouldn't expect such a whether careless or guarded mistakes to crop up.
We should have outgrown that.
That's it. And it's affecting our Nigerian players. It's affecting. I can't remember the last time we signed up to 4 or 5 people to the international community that are homegrown players. Unlike when it was the time of Ukocha them, Kanuan for them, every other season, you see Nigerian players being signed up.
Well, let's thank you, Thompson Andrew, for your time this morning. Well, our guests actually came in, but a little bit late. But we will serve you his own part of the dish later in the day. That's Barrister Wale Ogwade. I am Olufunke Faduba. Let me hand you over back to Anu Akomolafe and Bola Adeshuyi in our Ibadan studios. Good morning. Barrister, you will take him on. You can use it for news. Yes, that's why I said we will serve them his own dish. Barrister, mama de ko wa lohun yo. We apologize. I see